Hey, all, this is Rick Keys, Rick Keys Music Caravan, and I'm here on a somber note, a sober note, but a somber note. Yes, another great has passed away. His name being John Lodge, and he was the singer, one of the singers, and bassist for the Moody Blues during that classic era. Let me show you the picture of the Moody Blues, but first, let me read a little bit here for you. Okay, so the Moody Blues were formed in 1964, and their first album was called The Magnificent Moodies, and that was at least their first album, the Magnificent Moodies. Okay, so that was their first album. Then in 1965, they lost a couple of the original people from the Moody Blues, and they brought on two new ones. Justin Hayward, I believe that's Justin Hayward right there. This is actually the Moody Blues that we're familiar with. So that would be Justin Hayward right there. And John Lodge is right here. It's hard doing this backwards. There's John Lodge. John Lodge is the one who just passed away. He's the last remaining member of the original Moody Blues. That was them who was all in there. We had Justin Hayward, who I just pointed to, and we had John Lodge. We also had Mike Pinder on keyboards, Graham Edge on drums, and there was Ray Thomas on flute. Okay, so the Moody Blues became a pioneer of the progressive rock movement during the late 60s and early 70s. And in fact, their 1967 album, Days of Future Past, considered to be a progressive and psychedelic rock landmark, featured elaborate arrangements that were played or done with, here it is, with the London Philharmonic Orchestra. Okay, so this is probably one of the most famous of the Moody Blues albums. Lots of great music, lots of experimentation on new things. So that's what came out in 1967. And at that time, John Lodge was a key member of the Moody Blues, along with Justin Hayward. John Lodge actually put out several great songs, and you're going to hear them on this tribute to John Lodge. It's kind of a tribute to John Lodge, and I didn't realize that he was the last remaining member of the original Moody Blues. So then, in 1968, they came out with another good one, "In Search of a Lost Child," and some good songs off of there. One of the more famous ones is "Ride My Seesaw," which you'll hear John Lodge sang. John Lodge was actually he was born in Birmingham, England, and I always thought that the Moody Blues were a was a United States or an American band, but no, they were a British band, the Moody Blues. And let's put these back on. So John was born in 1943, bought his first bass Fender guitar, and from that time on, we've had all his great music from the Moody Blues. Okay, so we are going to continue playing more music that I researched and found was actually either written or sang or co-sang with John Lodge and Justin Hayward. So they had another release you're going to hear some music from. What's that one called? Can you see it? It's hard to read. It's called The Moody Blues Seventh Sojourn. And then another one is called The Threshold of a Dream by the Moody Blues. And you can tell which ones were the original ones of the Moody Blues, because they all had that like little symbol on the side. You see that? Okay, and then they got into their best of. And then last but not least of the things I'm going to play, actually, I did this recently, and there's something going on with my computer where things fell up a little bit. But the last CD that you're going to hear from is this one, the Moody, and it's called The Other Side of Life. Okay, so hopefully everything straightens out here because I already did this once. I don't want to do it a third time. So let's hope this turns out. And again, John Lodge, rest in peace. We really appreciate all the music you gave us to over the years. So stay tuned. And